Welcome to Frogline, the nightly news of the environment. Here are Phineas Frog and Chris Croak reporting from Swamp Central.
Good evening. Welcome to Frogline, the only news program by, for, and about frogs. Why should frogs have a show about the environment? Because we are very sensitive.
That's right, Chris. We may not seem very fragile with all the racket that we make. Hit it, boys. Okay, hold it, fellas. But the fact is, frogs are extremely sensitive to the environment. We are regarded as bioindicators. Our health says a lot about the health of the environment.
That's right, Phineas. And right now, for some reasons we don't yet understand, frogs around the world are in trouble. Frogs are decreasing in numbers. Many are being born with deformities. Some frogs develop too many legs, some too few. And some frogs are born with damaged brains. All right, next up, Phineas with the weather. A big storm coming in. Could spell trouble for fish and frogs alike.
Well, that's right, Chris, and it doesn't take much to cause trouble. We do have a storm approaching the area that is going to bring an inch or so of rainfall, so for all you frogs and fish out there, that's going to mean a runoff alert. Now, that means you'd better run off and find a place to hide, because the storm water that comes off the farms and cities into our rivers is going to be loaded with pollution. Chris, as you know, one of the main sources of water pollution these days is from water that flows off of the land, contaminated with...
I know. Chemicals, pesticides, and dirt from farms and ranches.
Yes, and fertilizer and pesticides from lawns and gardens, often applied excessively.
Animal feces, which you may know as dog dew.
And well, I do, Chris. And mud from construction projects.
Gas and oil from parking lots and streets.
And, of course, the stuff that people put down storm drains, including leaves and grass clippings.
Excuse me, Phineas? I thought storm drains took the water into the sewers.
Chris, you toad. Storm drains usually lead directly to a creek or other water body. And even those that connect to sewers can overflow into streams when it rains. So when you're feeding the storm drains, you're feeding the fish, you foolish frog. So tomorrow, look out for that runoff alert. It might just be a good day for our fish friends to stay out of the water. Phineas's Weather is brought to you by